Contar la vida. This is a good one too. Contar la vida. Contar is a verb that it means to count. Cuenta hasta 10. Count to 10. Cuéntame una historia. Tell me a story. So contar means to count or to tell. To tell a story, for example, or to count numbers. Right? So that's a very, very good verb. Another good one for sure. Contar la vida. La vida means the life. So I'm pretty sure you have an idea of what this means. But let me tell you that it means to tell one's life or life story. When you start telling to someone your life, when you're saying, oh my God, my whole life was like this, and you go into details and you tell like you're telling your life to someone or your life story. So that's what this means, contar la vida. And that's a common thing to say in Spanish. For example, no me cuentes tu vida. No me cuentes tu vida. This is a very rude thing to say to someone. But sometimes that happens. No me cuentes tu vida. This means I don't want your life story. So I don't want to hear your whole life. I don't want to know. I don't have time, or whatever the reason is. No me cuentes tu vida. I don't want your life story. Let's break this down. No means no, and also don't. Okay. So technically you're saying don't tell me your life story. That's the literal translation. But when you say no, that also sometimes means don't. So this situation very similar to I don't. No me cuentes tu vida. This is a very tricky translation here. We cannot translate word by word. But when you say no me, it's similar to saying in this situation, I don't want. Okay, I don't want. But we're saying cuentes tu vida, your life story. Similar to saying, don't tell me your life story. I don't want your life story. But this is not a literal translation, because I could use no me and change this to something else, and the meaning will be completely different of no me. Okay. For example, I can say something easy. No me ayudes. Ayudes. Let me just erase the red part. No me ayudes. This means don't help me. Don't help me. So no me is very similar to don't do something. Okay. You can change this to no me digas nada. No me digas nada. That means don't tell me something or nothing, because technically nada means nothing. But it's pretty much don't tell me anything. Sorry, anything. Don't tell me anything. So don't tell me anything is no me digas nada means don't tell me anything, or don't say anything, right? So this no me is very similar to don't. But in this situation, it could be similar to don't tell me your life story, or your life. Don't tell me your life, or I don't want your life story. Oops, sorry. So just keep that in mind. This is not a literal translation. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay. And then we have the second example. The second example is María me contó su vida. Ha pasado por muchos momentos difíciles. María me contó su vida. Ha pasado por muchos momentos difíciles. This means Maria told me her life. She has been through many difficult times. Yep, those things happen. Life is not easy. Definitely. So let's look at let's break this down and let's see how we can use the phrase contar la vida. By the way, you need to replace this. You need to change this to, sometimes you will need tú. Sometimes you will need su. Okay. So tú is your. Su is her, his, or a very polite you. Okay. Oh, sorry. Your. So just keep that in mind that you need to change la to something else. To tú, su, and yeah, tú, su, mi, my life, mi vida, my life. Déjame contarte mi vida. Let me tell you my life story. Okay. So yeah, it gets good. It gets tricky sometimes. María me contó, ella me contó. You need these pronouns me, te. Okay, so me, te, le, nos as well. María told me in this situation means me told me. Me contó, told me. Su vida, her life story. Ha pasado, a ella ha pasado. We don't need ella, but we need ha pasado, and that means she has been through. And we need to include por. Ha pasado por. She has been through. Okay, this is a great expression too. Pasar por. And this comes obviously from the verb pasar. Pasar, not pasa one, sorry. Pasar. And that verb means a bunch of things. We should talk about that verb in the future because it means so many things. So many things. Pasar can mean to pass, to happen, to cross, to meet, to go through. Okay, to spend. So we need to talk about this verb in the future. Pasado, ha pasado por means she has been through. Muchos means many. Muchas is the feminine form. Muchos, masculine, so you can have an A here, but we don't need that. It doesn't make sense. You need the letter O because we're talking about moments. And moments, in this situation, momentos, it's a noun and it's plural and masculine. Los momentos. That's why we need muchos momentos. Muchos momentos means many times. Difíciles, difficult. Momentos also mean moments. Okay, so that's a very a more like close translation of momento, moment, momentos, moments, but also it means, like in this situation, times. Okay, so many times. En muchos momentos, in so many times. So yeah, that's what it means. That's what it means, momentos. Moments or times. Excellent. In this situation, that's what it means, for sure. Now, Do you guys have any questions about what we learned today?